Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today it's going to be a little bit different of a video. So I just wanted to go over some cool spots I found on the map, some cool spots that hideouts pop out of, and also some, I would call them trails that you can kind of pass through to either save you time, save you from getting to an engagement that you wouldn't like, and just all of that in between. I don't even know what I'm going to title this video, but I thought it would be a cool thing to actually just show off. And you might know it, you might not know it, but either way, I think it's pretty entertaining. So yeah, let's get right to it. Like always, before I start, link down below to the playlist. First link down below, playlist for updated Bannerlord tutorials, guides, and all of that. It's up to date. I update it every couple of days throughout the week, and yeah, if you're a beginner or if you just want some more tips and things to learn, go check it out. All right, let's get to it. Alrighty, so first area we actually have is right over here, what do you call it, on the bottom of the map where the Azuri start out at. And it's right behind the Ayakis, I think that's how you say it, I probably said it wrong, town. It's this little area right over here. You can actually go in here, and for me, it kind of like, it looks like, what would you call it? It looks like a cave in a way, where it's just like the top is cut off so you can see your character, right? But hideouts do spawn here. Unfortunately, one did not spawn here for me, but eventually over time, this is a very good place where hideouts usually spawn because it's actually pretty protected, and lords do not actually go this way. So very cool location. You could go either actually both ways right over here. I don't know exactly why they put this in here, but again, when hideouts do spawn, it's actually pretty cool. It's a little, little cave. Next, we're all the way up in the north for the Sturgians, right over here on the map, all the way up here, next to Tayal. So right over here, one thing I don't know if you guys do know, most of the lords will take this path right here, just a straight shot, and this does become congested. And if you are at war with the Sturgians and you want another way around, you can actually go through this little region right over here. As you can see, a lot of places you can't even click on it. But there's just this little pathway right over here, and it's easily missable. And most of the time, if let's say you're like right over here and you click right over here, the player will obviously not go this way. He will always just take the normal route. But you can actually go around this little pathway right over here and make it out to the other end. You can actually go all the way around here. It's a lot of empty space. It'd be cool if they actually put something here. But it is a cool way to actually pass through the Sturgian land, which is very linear, and actually get past a lot of the lords if you guys are at war or something of that nature. Our next one we have is in the Battanian region, right over here, right above Sionon. I don't know how to say that. Listen, it is what it is. We got Flintolg Castle. This is a little pathway right over here. It's not very much shown off as much as this pathway. This one is used a lot and very frequently between lords, but this one is not. So you can either go this way, you can go around this castle. That's usually how the lords go. You can see that there's actually a pathway kind of, I would say painted on, not painted on, but kind of like shown. But this one right over here, it looks a little bit tricky. It looks like it's blocked by the, ooh, that was really close. Looks like it's blocked by the trees right over here. But what you can do is, if you go into this area and you don't want to actually go this way, you can make it up here, going up this path, and make it to this village very easily and pass through it. So let's put it like back like this, how usually the maps look. This right over here, it's nothing crazy, but it's something cool that I found that usually, pretty much most of the AI avoids it. Alright, now we're all the way at the Vlandian, what's it called? I'll say like the northern Vlandian towns, right over here. We got Revolt, I want to say it's Ostikon, right? And you got Oaks Hall right over here. So another pathway, this is where usually the lords travel. But for some reason, this is actually open as well. It doesn't look open at all because of obviously the terrain, as you can see. But if you click this way, you'll just go easily over all the mountains, over all the trees, over everything. And then it's pretty much an easy way to get to this town right over here instead of going all the way around and hooking around. So, very cool. Again, it's not very much shown off, but I think it's a pretty good way to, save you some time and also dodge a lot of lords up here as well. Alrighty, and now we're still in the Vlandian territories, but it's the southern part now. It's between Jacqueline and Charis, the towns right over here. We got this little area. It's kind of like the previous area that I showed off. That's kind of like, you know, it's secluded, and hideouts always spawn here. Literally, I've had so many saves, and there's never not been a hideout over here. It's kind of hidden, and obviously the hideout doesn't show until you actually make it past the trees right over here, as you can see. But you can make it to this area, and hideouts almost 100% guarantee for this little location. It's a nice little location that can be missed if you just always just, you know, go back and forth around here, because your player has really no reason to actually go here. Only if they're, you know, if you get a quest maybe that brings you to the hideouts, that would probably be the only way. Alrighty, now we're actually in the northern, kind of the bordering between the northern and the western empire. We got the Ratau town right over here, and we got the Aticonia Castle, I think is how you pronounce it. But there is a little pathway right here that you can skip going around this mountain range and going over this bridge. It's right over here, as we can see. I'm trying to point it out right over here. You can kind of see the inclination right here, but it can be easily unseen. But you can make it between these this mountain range and this little passing, just to, you know, quickly save you some time. Now, right above that one that we just talked about, this little passing right over here, we have this passing as well. This one's more known. I feel like anybody who's actually played the game for a good amount of time has used this a lot of times. But the main route for most lords and caravans is this pathway right over here. But if you actually do want to skip, you know, too many interactions, especially if there's a war going on, you can go around this, what's it called, this forested area, around the mountainside, and kind of just dodge a lot of encounters right here and a lot of congestion if you would like. But this one is a lot more well known, and usually you can dodge a lot of armies, as you can see right here, because the armies do tend to travel on this area and not actually this one right over here. Alrighty, that pretty much does it for this video. Again, it's just like a little cool video I wanted to make. Those are some kind of spots that I did find. Let me know if there's any more spots. There probably is some spots that I might have missed. Let me know what other cool little things you found around the map. And who knows, if there's a lot of them that I did miss, I'll go back and I'll make a little part 2. But yeah, hopefully you found it interesting. If you know some of the spots, great. Hopefully there's at least one spot in there that you might not have known of. And yeah, like always, stay safe. Go check out the playlist, and I will see you in the next one.